So we're coming down to the ending of 2024, and I wanted to go ahead and basically talk about the top 5 reasons why you should go ahead and buy an iPhone 11 Pro in 2024. Now, I probably should have made this video sooner. The first thing to keep in mind though is that with a device like the iPhone 11 Pro, this device from a price tag standpoint, it is a very good price phone for the type of device that you're getting. And this is one of the things that I love the most about buying a used iPhone, is because these things have gone down in value so much, but you're still getting a really, really good device for the price. Instead of buying like a current generation budget iPhone, you can always buy like a last year, a couple years ago, or even like a 5-year-old flagship device, and you can go and get a really, really good price tag when it comes down to that type of device there. So personally for me, the price tag of this phone being like less than or like around 200, probably less than 200 now, that is a very, very competitive price to pay for an iPhone that still, looks like this. Now, another reason I love the iPhone 11 Pro is the build quality. This phone feels still like $1,000 phone. I paid $1,000 for it 5 years ago, and when I still pick it up, it still feels like a very expensive phone. And that is one thing I love about this phone. Although it may not be the most perfect phone of all time, I think Apple did a really good job with the build quality of this phone. And when I still go ahead and still feel it, I compare the build quality against other devices, I think this is still another very big area of this phone that I actually still love. On top of that, I think the display of this phone still is actually very nice as well. When you're getting a phone like this and you're looking at the display, these types of displays are very, very decent. And like I said before, that is the thing that I like a lot about these types of phones, is that you're able to go through and basically have a display that still looks pretty good. It's not the best panel of all time, but I think Apple did a good job with this phone when it first came out, and I still think it's still worth buying in that particular situation as well. On top of those things, with the iPhone 11 Pro, you're also still maintaining a pretty decent camera. The camera of this thing is still actually not terrible, and I do think, like, if you're looking at a phone that came out a couple of years ago, this type of camera still does a really good job at a lot of things you throw at it. So I do think from that side in and of itself, again, this type of camera is very good. It's not terrible, and you're still able to do 4K at 60 on the front and the back. One of the first iPhones to give you that type of capability. And like I said, I think that in and of itself is another really, really nice thing going on for this type of phone when it comes down to it as well. And finally, one of my favorite things about this phone is that it's still supported with software. You can go through and still have a phone like the iPhone 11 Pro that came out 5 years ago and still get an iPhone that is still supported with software, where you're still going to be getting software updates and different things like that, which I think is another very big asset for this type of device when it comes down to it as well. So overall, those are kind of the top 5 reasons to go and buy an iPhone 11 Pro. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.